This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
I love having fun interactions with you guys every day, and it's all about the love of the game and giving you my honest opinions on the games that I play on a daily basis, period. That's what I'm here for.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
Now, that being said, if you would like to support the streams, by all means do. I need the help, okay? Especially with all this stuff coming up in the next month. I have to afford a new console, accessories for that new console, and a bunch of games. Plus, for what I'm to understand, the accessories for PlayStation 5 are going to ship within the next week and a half, like by the end of the month. And that means I need to pay for that Pulse 3D headset, which is $100 plus tax, soon. Soon, Amazon will be charging me for that, alright? So, if you would like to help, there's many different ways you can contribute. But the best way right now would be by tipping me, because I'm trying to keep my PayPal account in the black, not in the red with these chargebacks. I've gotten through a lot of them at this point, alright? I don't know when they're going to dry up, but at this point, I think, it hasn't been so bad the last couple of days. So if you could tip me, it would help me tremendously. It would give me fluidity again. Your tips are the funds that I use to do things like buy new games, go out and run errands and stuff when I have my day off for the week, that kind of stuff, okay?
Ayúdame, por favor. Es muy importante.
Twitch DMCA madness, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday Twitch did something unprecedented because it was illegal. No one can even dispute the fact that what they did was illegal, because it's blatant black and white in the law how DMCA needs to be enforced, and Twitch broke the law. Sorry, I just call it like it is, and if Twitch has issue with me stating publicly what actually happened, tough shit. Yesterday, Twitch issued a mass messaging to people who have archived content on the site that has copywritten music in it. What they stated is as follows. Since you have content that has copywritten music in it, the DMCA, or the Digital Millennium Copyright Act states this is illegal, and we are going to take down that content behind the scenes without you even knowing what the content was. We're not going to give you the opportunity to do a counter notice or anything. We're not even going to tell you what the content is we're pulling down. We're just going to pull down content, and you got to either like it or tough shit. You have now here's your chance. This is a warning. We're not going to actually put a strike against your account or anything. But let this be fair warning to you that this kind of content is against our rules and illegal. So you should now go through all of your content and take down any content that has copyrighted stuff in it at all. Because if this happens again, we can just ban your account. Okay? So, a ton of people got this message. A ton. Even the biggest content creators like Lyric, he's one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, got this generic blanket form letter message from Twitch. Alright? I did not. Why was I immune? Because I don't archive anything on Twitch. I shut off all my video on demands. I shut off all of my archives. I don't allow people to clip my content. There's no way Twitch could get me with a DMCA takedown like that because I don't have any shit on here. Alright? So that's good. That's a good thing. It means I'm not going to be affected by this. But that doesn't mean that I don't hear the stories I read on social media yesterday about so many people being affected by this. Alright? Now here's the thing. I can understand why Twitch is doing it. I totally get it. Alright? On YouTube, this has been a thing for years. This is why YouTube has Content ID. A system that matches copywritten works, such as music, to a video, and then gives the advertisement rights of that video over to the person who owns the rights of the music. Is that legal? No, that's not legal either. Because just because you used a piece of music in your video doesn't mean that 100% of the ownership rights of your video then reverts to the music company. In fact, if anything, it would have to go to like an arbitration or an agreement where it would be hashed out. Okay, this percent goes to them, this percent goes to you because you created the video. There's no way you could just blanket do it like that, but YouTube does it. And YouTube gets away with it because they're a giant corporation and no one sued them before. Okay? Twitch apparently is now getting the hammer slammed on them by lawyers, I would assume. And basically they're saying you've allowed people to use copyrighted music in their videos and streams on your website for a ridiculously long time, and you're going to get sued if you don't do something to change it. So it seems to be almost in a knee-jerk movement, almost to like save themselves from being sued into oblivion. Twitch did this yesterday, this blanket action across the site, basically saying we're pulling down all content that we know has copyright and shit in it, and this is a warning. We're not going to ban anyone yet, but this is a warning that if you just keep putting this content in your videos, you're going to get banned.
Oh my god!
If they did take down a single piece of content and did not notify the content creator of what was taken down and who claimed the content, that is against the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, and therefore Twitch has broken the law. Per the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, if a piece of content is claimed, alright, legal notice must be given to the person whose content is claimed on who claimed it and why it's a violation of the act, and that person has to be given a certain amount of time legally to file a counterclaim if they feel that their content was misidentified or if this was someone doing something malicious. This is part of the process, okay? That way, yes, it kind of sucks because the process is kind of like guilty until proven innocent, which, by the way, also, that doesn't fly in the legal system of the United States yet. For some reason, that's how this act was written. So if anyone ever took any of this shit to court, the whole thing would be ripped apart anyway. But the point I'm making is, you can't say you're going to enforce the act, but only enforce half of it, because that's also against the law. Okay? So by doing this, if Twitch did actually take down any content without issuing notices of what the content was and giving the content creators a chance to counter notice it so they could have that content restored, they broke the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Alright?
You don't bite the hand that feeds you, I guess is what you say, but at the same time, when someone bites me, I'm going to bite back. I said, guess what? I think it's finally time that DSP bites back a little bit.
Ow! Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Why'd you just go to bite mommy? Wow. Alright, so you see what pigs can do.
Now, here's the problem with that. When you do that, you open yourself up hugely to litigation. If anything, if there's just a small handful of Twitch streamers who feel that they've been wronged, that their content has been illegally taken down without proper ability to review it themselves and take action to defend themselves and their businesses, they could very easily file a class action lawsuit against Twitch, citing that they violated the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. And Twitch does not have a legal leg to stand on here. They broke the act by doing this. I don't know why they... And by the way, this isn't just me saying this. Multiple lawyers who are into gaming talked about this on social media yesterday and said, yeah, they literally... I think it was like Statute 510 or something. You know, I don't know the legal precedence of it. But they basically cited this and said, yeah, Twitch violated the Copyright Act if they actually did this. And they're not lying, which they could be lying. It could just be an over-glorified scare tactic. But if they literally did this like they said they did, they broke the law just as much as anyone who actually had music in their work that wasn't authorized. They broke the law too. So it's like, two wrongs don't make a right. You see what I'm saying? Now,
He's talking so much. Blah, 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 blah. What are you talking about? Shut up. Nobody cares.
do you want to play the fucking game? If you want my honest opinion on this, I think what happened was someone, whether it's a group of lawyers, whether it's the actual music industry, contacted Twitch and said, enough is enough. We've seen evidence of systematic abuse of the DMCA on your service. People just seem to be allowed to play whatever music they want, and you guys don't really do anything about it, and we're not going to do this anymore. Therefore, you have to take decisive action immediately, or we're going to sue you. And I think the bigwigs at Twitch said, oh shit, I guess we got to be serious about this now. And they said, well, how do we do it? We can't just immediately ban so many accounts, including all of our top streamers' accounts, because everyone's been doing this. Like, everyone. No one is safe. Smaller streamers, mid-range streamers, even the biggest streamers on our platform have used music illegally. We can't just ban everyone in a blanket movement. What should we do? And it was someone's genius idea to say, let's lie to everyone and claim that we're taking down content that we're not really taking down. Just send out a blanket scare tactic message to anyone who, when we run this algorithm, it'll identify copywritten music, and if they have it in their work, send them this blanket scare tactic, and hopefully they'll take that shit all down. Okay? I can't imagine, I seriously can't imagine anyone who works at a big position, a high up position at Twitch, or someone in a legal team at Twitch stating, let's actively violate the DMCA. Let's actually do a mass breaking of the law to enforce it. You're breaking the DMCA to enforce the DMCA. What?
That douche kid. Cheers as a cat. Okay. She's actually getting much better. Finally her cough is starting to subside. She's still coughing, but it's finally starting to subside. She's been sleeping downstairs recently because she's been choking so much that it's been keeping me up. So she's actually been sleeping downstairs recently. And so it's good because I can actually get my sleep, but it sucks because I don't get to like be with her at night when she can't get to sleep. You see what I mean? It sucks. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.